Hey everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me see if I can move this thing. No, I can't move it thing. So welcome to your week one class on creating funnels. This is a very low key kind of class, a very easy class. You're going to be able to follow along, mujerpreneurs. Sometimes we think, oh my goodness, we are not going to be able to do this. I can't do this. I don't know the platforms, all of the all of those things. But let me tell you, I am here to reassure you that it can be very easy for you. So today, I just want to tell you that we are going to do this step by step, just like I did when I was teaching the course, in class, right? So this would be one chapter or one section or whatever it is, or, or one unit. And this unit is for you to create your first funnel, for you to understand how funnels work, and for you to be able to begin to create and attract the customer that you want. Now, of course, you do need to do the back end work, and the back end work is knowing exactly who you serve. And that means you need to create your whole ICA, which means your target market, which is the big target. Then go into your target audience, who is actually you're speaking to. And if you're interested in knowing a little bit more about this, make sure that you comment below that you would like a little bit more information on that. And I have a course on that as well. So knowing who your ideal customer is critically, critically important. So here we go. Let's talk about the class agenda. So the class agenda is all about just doing funnels. We're just going to do funnels. It's going to be amazing. We are nada más estamos creando los embudos. So this is a bilingual class, right? So step one, week one, today I'm going to introduce to you what is a funnel. What is it? And how does it work? And why is it necessary? Right? If you are a mujerpreneur and you don't have your first funnel, I can guarantee that by the end of these 5 weeks, if you do the work, you will have your first funnel. The other thing that I want to share with you as well is that you will have access to this course. Once it gets done after the 5 weeks, you will have another 4 weeks. I will leave it up for 4 weeks. After that, it comes down, right? So I just want you to know that this course will come down in 9 weeks. Right. And I give you one course or one section a week so that you've got time to do the homework and time to really create your first funnel. This is a tutorial type of a class. This is not going to be something like, oh my gosh, I got so much time to do. No, this is going to be very easy. Creating a funnel is very easy. But first, you've got to know who you're serving. You've got to know your values and you've got to know who you're serving. Because if somebody tells me I'm selling to everybody, that's not true. Because when you sell, if you're out there and you've been trying to sell to everybody, your sales are probably down the tube because you're not selling to just one person. Now, here's the caveat. People are always thinking, oh my God, I can't just serve one people because then nobody else is going to buy. Not true. You got to get that mindset out. Not true. It just means that you're going to focus your sales on that person and everybody else is going to come in who's going to see your social media, your ad spends, all of that. And they're going to buy from you. So don't be afraid. So let's go through what's going to happen. What's going to happen here? And these are short classes. You're not going to be here like for an hour at a time. No, these are short classes. And like I said, you can replay it again, come back. And if you're going to share this with somebody, make sure that I've got a funnel, that they sign up at the link that it's going to be below this class. So have everybody sign up, help me grow my funnel, and I will help you grow your funnel. That's what it's all about. Juntas podemos más. All right, so let's talk about it. Week 1, introduction to funnels. Week 2, we're going to be planning your funnel. You're actually going to be planning your funnel. Now that you understand it, you're going to be planning your funnel. And week 3, we're going to be creating a lead magnet. Don't get all confused and scared and say, oh my God. No, don't worry. Lead magnets are simple. Simon had a pieman. I have like umpteen lead magnets, right? So, and then you're going to be building your landing page. Now, I'm not going to lie. There might be, some, some monies. You may have to invest in some platforms, but that's up to you if you want to do it or not. But anyway, so then you're going to be building your landing page, and that's the tricky one. Week 4 is going to be a little tricky one. And then then week 5, we're going to be launching and promoting your funnel, right? So this is like week 1 all the way here. The last 2 weeks are the tricky, and I would say the toughest weeks. The first 3, you're going to be breezing through it, I promise. So va a ser bien fácil. Primero vamos a introducir los embudos y luego planear tu embudo y luego crear tu lead magnet y luego vamos a hacer la página donde van a llegar las personas para hacer compras. And then you're going to be launching and promoting your funnel. All right. So, and remember, if you have any questions, I am also creating a community. So you're going to have an option to create your question and put it down below right here in the Coach Marti Ange YouTube channel, right in the comments. If you put a question there, then what I can do, and the reason that it's really important for you to sign up is because I'm going to email you personally the answer. And it may be a little tutorial, a little video tutorial to help you out, or it may be just something very simple like a text. All right. So it's really, really important that you make sure that you have signed up so that I have access to your email so that I can get to you and send you whatever it is you need in order to be successful. All right. So now let's go to the next one. So, hey, are you ready for today? I hope that you've turned off all distractions. Turn off your phone. Get off of your texting. If you have Siri, you just say, hey, Siri, turn on Do Not Disturb.
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first.
Right? So you unlock your iPhone and then say, hey, Siri, turn on Do Not Disturb.
Okay, Do Not Disturb is now on.
Voila. How simple is that? So now you just turned it on, and now phone calls can come in, go out, texts can come in and out, and you're not going to get distracted. Because if you want to succeed at sales, and right now in the digital world, it's really important that you are going to be able to create a funnel. And you're not just going to create one funnel. After you're done with this, you're going to like it so much, you're going to create more funnels. And if you're looking for going even deeper, then you might want to join my paid community. And I have 2 options for the paid community. And in there, I'm going to be continuously teaching everything that you need, all the platforms that you need to succeed online. So I am a digital course creator, and I've, have been in education, formal education for many, many years. I started out as a teacher's aide. Then from teacher's aide, I went to teacher. From teacher, I went to mentor teacher, technology mentor teacher, by the way. And then from there, I went to assistant principal, and from assistant principal, I went to principal. From principal, I went to college. And then from college, I went to consulting. And now I have decided that I am going to play on a bigger stage. And now I'm a digital marketer, and I'm actually being able to have multiple streams of income because I am a multiple streams of income lover. So let's get to it. Are you ready for today? Yes, you've turned off all distractions. You've got your drink, whatever it is. It's going to be a short class, I promise. All right. So let's talk about what is a funnel. So a funnel is a marketing term for the journey potential customers go through from discovering your business to becoming a loyal customer. Because we know that repeat customers are the best, right? So imagine this. This is the way a funnel works. Nada más aquí en la mente póngase la visión del embudo. So look, you can see that below, right? So it's wide at the top and narrow at the bottom. And so very easily, so you want to create attraction, right? You want to get out there, create content and all kinds of things. And you have to, this is your freebie. So here in this course, we're going to create a freebie. And what you're going to do is when somebody, maybe somebody might be interested in your freebie, you have to know who you're serving in order for you to be able to create the correct freebie. You can't just create some sort of a freebie and then pitch it out there and hope it lands, because that's not the way it goes. You must do the research. You need to do your market research. What kind of freebie? And a freebie is something that's going to educate and enhance their sales, educate and enhance their life, right? Or whatever it is. For example, if you're a nutrition coach, then what you want to do is make sure that not just everybody, but maybe you work with pregnant mamas. Let's say you work with pregnant mamas. So what do they need? What are they looking for that you can give them for free? How can you help them have a better pregnancy during their pregnancy, right? So that's important. You've got to know who you're serving before you even begin this journey of a funnel. So that's going to be where you capture them. You're going to give a freebie, right? And you can give hundreds of freebies, but you got to make sure that every freebie is tied to a funnel. From there, then what happens is you're going to go in and you're going to have a low cost item, right? But again, this low cost item has to be something that's going to empower, enhance the life of the person that you're serving, the business of the person that you're serving. It's got to be something that they truly need or truly want. And very low cost can be something from $1 to $10. Example, when I was actually teaching yoga I had my yoga school open for teacher training. I actually had a freebie, and the freebie was the 5 most important yoga poses necessary that people are looking for, necessary for your successful class that people are looking for, right? And so that was just a freebie. It was just a real simple little 10-page ebook that had the pictures and the pose name and the how to teach it. So that was my freebie, and it did very, very well. Then from there, the low cost item. And so I was working with yoga teachers. So the low cost item then for me was to be able to design a class for them, to be able to design a 60-minute class for them, which they could get, right? So that's what I did. It was a low cost item and they were able to go there. Then the higher cost item was actually maybe giving them a video course, right? 3 video courses where I was showing them exactly what to do, right? That was a higher cost. But my big cost was then from there that they would sign up to become a student at my yoga school. And that was my high ticket. That was my high ticket funnel. And that was so important. So remember, freebie first, low cost item second, higher cost item next, and the highest cost, so important, next, right? All right. So let's talk about now the stages of a funnel. The stages of a funnel are awareness. That's your freebie. Your freebie creates awareness. Oh, let's go over here. Hey, did you know that this person is creating a free checklist, a free something or other? So it creates awareness that you're out there in the marketplace, right? It's so important. So that freebie here is your awareness stage, right? That's your awareness stage. Then they're aware that you're there. They're going to follow you a little bit more. You're going to email them and you're going to continue to nurture them, because this is kind of like a nurture sequence, what we call a nurture sequence. And then your low cost item, right, is important. You want to get them from a freebie to a low cost item. But first, it's awareness. Second is interest. That might be interesting. Then third is the decision to actually give you some money to buy what it is that you're selling. And then it moves them into action, right? So first you have to create that awareness, then you create the interest, then by creating that interest, then hopefully you're leading them down the path for them to make a decision to take the action to purchase from you. So those are the different stages of a funnel, right? So it's really important. And each one of these stages down here actually coincide with all 4 of these, right? So now they're in here. Let's say they're in the top of your funnel. And now you want to give them an awareness and interest in a decision so that they can take action to buy your low cost item. Then you begin it again. It's those stages. You through each one of these pieces of the funnel, right? The steps of the funnel, they all have the stages of the funnel. So the pieces of the funnel, like in here, you've got the 4, in here, you got the 4, in here, you got the 4, in here, you got the 4, right? Now, again, let me remind you, if you have any questions, make sure to drop them in the comments below, and make sure that you're already signed up, because the only way that I'm going to know that you actually have a question is if you've been signed up, because then I'll get a notification, right? All right. How's it going so far? Is it time to take a break? Already? Let's take a break. Let's get something to drink. They say chewing gum and drinking is good. All right. Vamos. Seguimos adelante, ¿verdad? Okay, here we go. Now, the next part is why they matter. Why are funnels so important? Now, I'm going to leave up here. I left up here the 4 stages of the funnel so that you can kind of see. So why funnels matter is that funnels help you systematically nurture the leads that you're getting through that freebie and turning them into customers. And then that's going to happen for you so quickly. And then you've got to be ready for it, because it ensures that your marketing efforts are structured and efficient, guiding your audience toward your ultimate goal. And your ultimate goal is to keep them in the funnel and hopefully buy your high ticket item, right? And so one of the questions I get is, what if I, don't have a high ticket audience? That's okay. You don't need it right away. If all you have is one freebie, at least you've started to, to fill that funnel. And then your next, after this class, you'll get ideas and then you'll have something to sell to them, right? So it's so important to be able to do it. Now, if you're a network marketer or a, MLM person, and you're probably thinking, oh my gosh, how am I going to do that? If you have a specific question, let me know and I will answer it. But again, make sure you've signed up and you're not just watching this or landed on this, right? And I'm going to keep on putting that sign up link below. I'll also give you guys links to the things that I like best. And if you stay till the end, I'm going to give you the PDF that goes with this course. So it makes it so much easier for you. All right. So now funnels matter because the funnel is the way to finally get that sale, right? It's like somebody said to me, oh, I have a follower. How do I sell to them? You don't. You don't. The answer is you don't. No. Nada más porque tienes un seguidor no quiere decir que te van a comprar. It doesn't mean that that follower is going to buy from you, right? So 1% of your followers, if they are true followers, if you've already qualified your followers and you know that those people are your target audience, your ideal customer avatar, then 1% of them are going to buy from you. Just one. Right? So if you have 100 people, maybe one will buy. But those have to be qualified. You have to do the work. I can't reiterate enough. You must do the work to know who you are selling to, right? You got to know the work. I mean, think about it. Let's say, who does Macy's sell to? Right? Macy's is a higher end, sells to a different customer than Walmart. But Walmart knows who they sell to, and so does Macy's. So you have to know who you are selling to in order to make your funnels, successful, right? So important. All right. So let's go over here. As I said before, funnels help you systematically nurture leads, turn them into customers, and ensure your marketing efforts. We know that, right? Okay, but let's talk about now let's talk about the why. Everything is about the why. 5 benefits of using a funnel. Number 1, streamline customer journey. It's so important, the streamline customer journey, improve lead generation, enhance customer relationship management, better insights and analytics, increase sales and revenue. So by capturing leads at the various stages of the funnel, you can tailor your marketing efforts to specific audience segments. This targeted approach increases the chances of you converting leads into paying customers. This is so critically important. Streamlined customer journey cannot happen unless you know exactly who you are selling to. So that's so critically important, right? So again, it's so important. How old are they? Where are they? They're even by location, right? Where are they? What stage of life are they in? What do they like? Are they, like for me, my stage of life that I love is the seasoned mujerpreneur. And it's not just, it's an entrepreneurial journey. So I know I'm not going to be selling to that corporate woman, right? I'm selling to mujerpreneurs, right? So it's so important. All right. So next slide. Here, let's talk about the course overview and the homework. As a formal educator, I know that you're going to learn best if you take action on what you have learned today. But let's talk about how are the next 5 weeks going to work. So we're going to cover planning your funnel. We're going to cover creating a valuable lead magnet. That's the fun part, right? And then you're going to build an effective landing page. And then you're going to launch and promote your very first funnel. How excited I am for you. It's going to be amazing. So vamos a planear el embudo, vamos a crear un lead magnet, vamos a hacer un landing page y luego lo vamos a poner a promover, right? So we're going to do it all together. Okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to actually have homework this time. What I'm trying to do is making sure that the classes last no more than maybe half an hour tops. I know you're busy, but hour tops, right? And that would be for like when I'm teaching you how to create, how to create things, say on Canva and things like that, right? So here's your homework. I want you to create a visual representation of a funnel, whether you do it digitally or whether you do it on pencil and paper. It doesn't matter. But here are the instructions. Draw or use a digital tool to create a simple funnel diagram. Label each stage: awareness, interest, and decision, and provide a brief description of what happens at each stage. Think about how this applies to your business and write a short paragraph on how you plan to guide your audience through each stage. So important, okay? So you've got to be able to guide them. Like I gave you that example about me when I was, doing my yoga teacher training course, right? From the yoga teacher training course, my really big ticket item after that so my funnel was a little bit wider, not just teacher training here, but I actually allowed I had another funnel for my students, and the students were finally able to come with me to Hawaii and, go with me for the yoga healing retreat. And that was very successful. So I had two funnels going on. So it's really important. But I knew who I was selling to. I was selling to the yoga enthusiast, right? Really yoga enthusiasts. So you've got to know this. So take a digital tool or take a pencil and paper and label each stage. Go back through the slides here and make sure that you understand them and do your homework. All right, everybody. I hope that you found the first week number 1, you're excited, you're a little nervous. It's kind of like the first day of school, but this is what we're going to do, and we're going to get to it. And by the end of 5 weeks, you will have and launched your first funnel. I'm so excited to see what you guys produce. This is so incredibly satisfying for me. So I am so incredibly grateful for each and every one of you. And I am so thankful that you have joined me. So remember, share the link to have somebody else sign up. They haven't missed much because they have an opportunity to go back and see this. This will stay hung on my YouTube channel for 9 weeks total, right? So 5 weeks of course and 4 weeks afterwards. All right, everybody, have a beautiful day. Questions, put them in the comments below and I will get to them. Thank you. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.